Yeah, hey, I'm back. It's your girl, Miss Ann Little Cole. So there's a lot of news that I'm catching up on. And thank you for those that watched the first, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments that commentaries I uploaded. I have after this, it's gonna be 4 more, and then I'm gonna do a live later on to close out the year. And I want to say this. I don't like the blogs going at Toni and drumming up old conflict and beef. And I don't trust Tasha K when it comes to anything, to be honest with you. But according to the Wiley show, Marquise Wiley is the host of that. He made a comment that Toni has not only threatened Tasha K, but she wants to throw hands at Tasha K, and she wants to pull up at her house and she wants to fight her. Now, this is like some kind of petty junior high / high school hood rat type of behavior. But the thing is that I listened to Toni's recent live on that she posted a couple of days ago. I just listened to it. She's not even talking about how she wants to harm Tasha K. She actually said, like, stop mentioning the lady around me, and you guys are making this woman rich, and she's laughing all the way in the bank pretty much, and she don't give a damn about you all. You making this woman rich. And I'm going to say something. Toni is 100% right when it comes to that. Now, Tasha K, at the time when Wiley posted this, her and Wiley were cool, and so he made the comment on his show that Tasha K stated that Toni not only shared her address, but she also shared her telephone number online and posted it on her media outlets and wanted to, invite people to, attack Tasha K and, pretty much show up at her house and, slander her and comment at whatever. Now, we're going to be honest when it comes to Tokyo. I actually like Toni. I have my reasons for liking Toni. I will say something about her. You can say what you want to about her, but Toni ain't never been sued for slander. Toni's little YouTube channel, I don't want to say little, but like the YouTube channel that she had, it's not in danger of being pulled down. She's not in danger of basically having to pay a rapper $3 million. Unlike Tasha K is. Tasha K already, and I'm going to talk about that thing with Cardi B right after this because I think it's very important because it can change the way commentators are pretty much, able to say stuff on social media, particularly YouTube. So the whole thing with this allegation of Toni want to fight her, it was also posted on the Day and Night show with the Curry Gang. And these are old videos that goes back to the beginning of this year where after they did the interview, Toni did threaten her. Now, she did make threats earlier this year. That's not a lie. However, she ain't talked about the woman since. She's been living her own life. And I believe that the messages, the postings of her posting the address, the voicemails that she got, her telephone number being posted online, I believe that was the beginning of this year after the interview her and Tasha K had that was almost 5 years overdue. Now, to be fair, Toni and Tasha K had a back and forth going on before Tasha K even blew up on YouTube. Their beef goes back to November of 2016 when Toni got upset at Tasha K for talking about the Black China reality show that she had with Rob Kardashian. And that show, she basically wasn't really condemning so much Black China and Rob. She was talking about Tony's behavior. Now, I remember this because this is around the time when I used to watch Tasha K, and I was a subscriber. Now, in that commentary, before the blow up, she was basically saying in so many words like, you're a mom and a grandma, about to be grandma, and you shouldn't be acting that way and embarrassing your daughter. The same thing that she said then, she said it when they interviewed earlier this year. So Toni basically posted things, and she called her everything but a child of God, basically. So Tasha K uploaded a video on YouTube saying that, you don't know what a 401k is, you probably don't know what insurance is, and this had to do with her having only $33 to her name. And Tasha K basically called her a bum-ass bitch. Now, the one thing about Toni is that she's always been transparent. She's always been an open book. She's never really hid anything, but there's always been this one question that people ask, which I don't care about either way, to be honest with you. They call her a crackhead. I don't think Toni is a crackhead. I don't think so. I don't even think Toni has, in my opinion, ever done crack. I think Toni is a person that's stressed out and pretty much probably may have taken substance abuses. But my thing is this. If the woman has Tasha K, it is what it is. See, the difference between Toni and Tasha K is that Toni only really talks about people pertaining to her daughter or other people that she feels mimic her daughter. Toni is very, 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 very possessive of her daughter in a way where she don't want nothing to happen to her. It is what it is. Yes, it's very unconventional. But when her and Jaguar had that conversation and she was crying and like pleading, like, please save my daughter. And when she was talking about how the Baphomet saved her life because when she saw the Baphomet on her daughter's body, she basically did research and looked it up to basically figure out what this really was. And she started praying more for her soul and also for her as well, and was basically helping to get her on the right accord. And recent videos of them partying and spending time with the family have been posted, and the videos are pretty much like 2 days old. She's at the house, Black China's house, and they seem like their relationship has patched up for the better. And that's a great thing, and I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for China. The kidnapping that was supposedly happening, we don't know what went about that. And remember when Treasure was interviewed by Tasha K, they really was done with Treasure. From that, Treasure got her money, she got coins, but have you heard from Treasure ever since? From anyone? No, not at all. But here's the real gag. The real gag is this. I believe that this is a drum up situation so that Tasha K can be looked upon as a victim, so that when the lawsuit goes into court and goes to trial on January the 6th, Tasha K can say, well, I've been threatened by so-and-so people way going back to 2016. I got Toni. And this is sort of like, I'm going to throw this woman in here to basically camouflage the whole situation of me slandering Cardi B and saying that she had the herpes. And, you can say what you want about Toni and her alleged antics and, like, the things she's done online. But the one thing you can't say is that Toni has harmed anybody to where they basically have to file a lawsuit against her. Okay? Cardi B went through so much with this woman. I'm going to talk about it right after I finish this commentary. And another thing, too, Tasha K, I believe that this is a stunt to basically pretty much cause her to win the lawsuit and discredit Cardi B. And I also feel that anybody who in the future comes up and calls out Tasha K on her antics, she can easily basically say, well, I have people threatening my life. My freedom of speech is being, infringed upon, my life and my safety. This is a stunt. It's an old clip. This whole thing with the threat was done back in early 2021. And my thing is this, Tasha, if y'all wasn't going to do anything back then against Toni, why now? The videos that she posted, the last two, she's not even talking about you. And the one, when she's talking about you, is basically her saying, don't mention this woman around me. I'm done with it. I ain't got no beef with the woman anymore. I'm done. You know, it is what it is. It's in the past. And all y'all that clout chase against her, y'all kissing her ass, and she's making money, and she don't really care about y'all. And honestly, I've been saying that from jump. When people was coming at me, her winos coming at me 3 years ago, I basically stood my ground. And I will say, her videos, the winos helped to run my video views up. And every single video that I made about Tasha K, I have way more likes than dislikes. The first one, I got 7.1K views. The second one, 10 views. The third one, I got 930 something. The second one, with her, and the fourth one, I got over 800. When she talked about Tyrese and alleged allegations with the R. Then the fifth one, with her and let me see, I got 8.2 on that. All right. Then the recent ones is a little bit slow. I just did those, but that's because the algorithm has changed with YouTube. And then I got another one that has a couple of hundreds. In other words, all that wino stunting that y'all caper for for Tasha K, we still get more views off of y'all because y'all her army. And y'all caper for this woman and y'all never hold her accountable. Y'all go after everybody else, but y'all don't hold her accountable. And it's looked like a desperate move. And Tokyotoni is unfazed. And I feel that there's more to come. They're going to drug other people out the woodwork that claims that this woman has been threatened by people to help her win the lawsuit against Cardi B. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Ann Littlecourt. I'm signing off. Thank you for listening to this commentary. And have a great day. And if I don't hear from you all, Happy New Year. Yeah.